What is going on, guys? We're here with another Overprime video. How's everyone doing? So yeah, sorry about the lack of videos. I'm still a little sick, but I'm getting better, so I'm able to like actually talk now. And I've been playing more Overprime on stream, so if you guys want to check that out, like I said, go head over to my Twitch and or my YouTube, I guess, and when I'm live, and then yeah, come hang out. Been having a lot of fun with Iggy to an extent. Players not so much, but I'm excited for next week because we're getting an update on surprisingly a different day than Thursday, probably due to it being February, because the month is a little weird. It's like the way it is usually is we get an update on Thursday, but we've never had two patches in the same month. So this time we're probably getting a patch, you know, on Tuesday because the month is ending soon and they want to keep that deadline. We might be getting patches on Tuesday sometime and then Thursday another time, but we are getting a patch on Tuesday, which is next week, which you can see here. We're getting the 228 update. This is going to be apparently bring Crunch, one of the new characters, and we know this as well because the codex is infilled as an information, so we're going to go check that out as well. But we're getting Crunch, we're getting a Smite change, and we're getting probably other balance changes, hopefully item changes. Maybe a new item would be great. Item changes, something to spice up the game. I really want to see a massive item overhaul from a lot of these items because, like I said, I'm tired of tanks being OP. It's just, it's upsetting. So we are aware of that the phenomenon of multiple team members purchasing Destroyer Stones or easily acquiring jungle objectives has become a problem with the team. So they're going to address it. They want to, you know, address the cooldown issue before, which honestly was much nicer because I remember one time I tried to sell it, or my friend tried to sell it and get it, and then I tried to sell it and get it, and it wasn't working because we forgot that change happened. So it's a really good change, but we're getting more changes to Destroyer Stone. The damage dealt when using Destroyer Stones, including Stonebreaker and Bone Crusher, will decrease depending on the number of allied players currently holding Destroyer Stone. The damage that can be dealt with Destroyer Stone will increase by 1. I'm assuming this is half. I've never seen this conversion before, but I'm pretty sure this is half. So for each allied player, holding Destroyer Stones based on total damage is going to be Destroyer Stone. The thing I feel like I don't like about Overprime is that a lot of these feel very, these changes or like these issues with the game feel very I don't know, robotic. Like it's pure number changes and not mechanical changes. I feel like there was, I guess a better example of a mechanical change would be like when the one crit item jewelry's box was changed from crit to non-crit. That was a good mechanical change of how it worked, but other than that, you don't really get a lot of mechanical changes. You just get number tweaks. Oh, this item's too strong. Nerf. There are some changes within the skill, but for the most part, just number tweaks. So I'm a little disappointed it wasn't stacking. It's not stacking based because this is a really big way to just cuck your jungler. Also negate objectives. I mean, it should be a hindrance to your team to have multiple Destroyer Stones. I don't really care. People are like, oh, the clear speed. It doesn't really matter about the clear speed. Now, if 5 people have it, you're screwed. But if 2 people have it, it's 600 damage. Still a lot, but not enough to steal every objective. The person obviously with the Destroyer Stone, the bigger one will win if it's just one person. So it's encouraged. It's just a good change, despite the troll nature of it. But if you get trolls, you get trolls no matter what. No matter what anyone says, this is a great change. Just, I feel like it should be more like, I don't know, severe. I don't know. It's just, I know with the community right now, they're like, oh, you can troll so hard, but that's not how you should view it. You could always troll by building stupid shit. It's a good change for people who are actually trying to win the game because it encourages people to only have one Destroyer Stone. That being said, I still would want it to be a stacking thing that you have to earn, not something you just get, and now you can just completely cuck your jungler by building a second one. I don't know, it's just weird. But we hope that, well, this will actually make Wukong better as well. Oh god, I'm so happy for this, just in general, because you clear so fast. You don't even need Destroyer Stone. I feel like this hopefully will stop people from trying to do 50-50s as well. 50-50s were the most annoying shit ever. People are just so dumb. Like they when it comes to an objective, they'll focus the objective instead of focusing, like in Smite, you have to make sure you could secure the objective with a big ability, but most of the time you're gonna try to wipe the enemy team and push them off off the objective. But in this game, people just build multiple smites and hope they can get it before the enemy team does. It's a dumb mindset. It's like, no, guys, just kill everyone around the pit before you do orb. Like that's the only way you could win, right? Like that's how I view it. But I don't know, man. People just have this like stupid mindset of like, oh, we need to make sure we have the 50-50 going because it's the only way we can win. It's like, no, guys, we can win without doing 50-50s. Like I said, which is why I love Wukong and even Iggy now, because you don't have to actually focus objective as much. With Smite, you can just do it super fast. So. But yeah, anyways, we hope this new changes will create a fair environment for jungle fights. Initially, we would like to be preparing the continuously monitor and improve destroy a stun item. So they are still going to make improvements on it. Obviously, they for everything. Give your feedback. I should actually start typing my feedback. But yeah, not really the biggest fan of the change in general, aside from just the fact that it's going to encourage. It's not really the change I was looking for, but it does help. I can see it definitely discouraging people from doing it. I feel that people will still do it and be like, it's just 600 damage. It's not that big of a deal. Like in Soul Lane, honestly, I might still build it myself just so I can clear faster. As much as it might cuck my jungler. Now, the problem with it is that if I build it early, their damage is now pitiful. It goes from what, like 400 and 200, which isn't that big of a deal, I guess. Like if you both group up and you do it at the same time, if you guys are perfectly synced, it's not that big of a deal, I guess. I think the other change would be bigger. But yeah, it's not that big of a deal. I don't know. Like I said, I want it to be a stacking buff though. Something you have to earn. Because also in lane you get less gold farm. Like that was another thing I wanted, but whatever. Both of those changes would really help a lot. Furthermore, we'd like to just toxic players who engage in toxic behavior, as such as intentionally giving kill points or using inappropriate words. Thank God, by the way. If you get 1 strike, you get 1 day ban, 2 strikes, 3 day ban, 3 strikes, 7 day ban. It's crazy how this jumps, by the way. You get up to a week ban for the first 3 strikes, and then the 4th strike, you get a year ban. That is crazy to me. I can name like 3 players. Well, I guess I have to go back to my history. I can name like 3 players who intentionally fed. I hope this doesn't flag people who are just bad or just dying a lot, because we all have those games. Come on, but it's like, goddamn, dude, 365 days for like feeding, which it should be severe, but is it like a daily? Like I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, but overall these changes are good. For the most part, at least for the destroy zones, there's no real change with the ranked or the one thing. I want ranked to change as well next update. Honestly, I think they should remove ranked, as much as it might people be like, no, that's toxic. No, remove it. It's stupid. It's dumb. Ranked is a joke. I get trolls in there. I literally had a stream yesterday where I had 2 ranked games, and it was kind of trolly on both sides. It just was not fun at all. So you get trolls. I'm in plat, and you get trolls all the time. If you get trolls in plat, you can't even imagine what it's like in diamond and grandmaster or master. You're still probably getting trolls, just stuff like it's just so annoying. So remove ranked, honestly, work on the game, improve the game, release ranked when the game launches or something, or when it's in a better state, with more players as well, because obviously there's a low player pace pool, so people are like capitalizing at the top, they can't get demoted, all that stuff. It's like, no. We definitely need an overhaul for the ranking system. It's not in a good state at all. Just keep quick play up. I mean, like I said, if whatever happens, just like no reason to separate the player base even more. But yeah. So other than this, the destroyer change, like I said, at least it's a good step in the right direction. The other change that we're looking at here is the other thing that it's going to add is going to be Crunch. The next update, we're going to look at another character too, Mako probably, but Crunch was added to the database. A private combat bot whose model was insanely popular. He slowly gained sentience while sitting alone in an abandoned warehouse. Isn't this the exact same like story for was it Blitzcrank? I think. Who was that one character from League? I don't know. I don't play League, but I'm just like, whatever. Although Crunch looks outdated and worn, his AI contains a massive amount of combat data, granting him unmatched power in melee battles. Crunch came to the Prime Battlefield to find the reason why he has come to life. So let's look at his abilities. He's already in Predecessor, so I'm curious how he pairs up to that. He has 70 power, 60 attack speed, 80 health, 30 physical, and 50 magical. I think he's the first warrior, if these stats are correct, to have more magical than physical. Because normally I think everyone... Maybe this is a translation error. I don't know. It's weird. All right, but anyways, so we got his, I guess his left click first. Swings fist left and right to deal 66 physical damage. Obviously, just his auto attack. Charges forward to deal 88 damage, plus 55, plus 50% physical to enemies. So he's a physical damage dealer instead of a magic. I think I want to say in Pred he's magical, right? I don't really remember. Enemies and slow them by 30% for 1.5 seconds. Running into an enemy hero or wall stops the skill. Enhancement increases the charge distance and pushes enemy hero, just like normal from Pred. Swings a fist to deal damage to enemies in range. It's like the little curve swing fist that he has. If you guys don't know, just go watch Pred gameplay or go watch old gameplay of Crunch. I mean, his kit's already out. You know what it is. Increases the range and decreases the enemy's effective physical defense for 20%. I don't know if that was normal or part of the kit, but that's a really good. That's a amazing, actually, ability. And the fact that it's on a 5-second cooldown, it says, is that at base or is that at max level? And now he does have pretty short cooldowns because, oh, sorry, this is playing over my house. He does have pretty short cooldowns because he's a warrior, but, or sorry, he's a fighter, like he's a fighting character, and he's supposed to combo his abilities, but still, that's crazy. Swing a fist to stun enemies within range for 0.5 seconds and deal 102 damage, 65% damage total. Increase damage by 25% and launches enemies hit airborne for 0.8 seconds. So the one I usually upgrade, obviously, is going to be this one. I mean, this one is your poke, and it's your main way of dealing damage aside from your autos. He's probably going to be more ability based than anything else. I mean, he doesn't have anything. He doesn't have a stem or anything like that. He's definitely an ability based user. But unfortunately, since there's no good physical damage items, he's going to just end up being a tank. He might be a damn good one too, depending on his defense, and he has a defense reduction as well for his opponents by 20%. So that's fucking huge. Yeah, I mean, overall, I mean, pair this with this. Oh, dude, pair this with the Greystone of the Hurricane. Man, Crunch is slapping. I'm definitely gonna enjoy playing hybrid on him. I'm excited for him more than Iggy for sure. So sorry, by the way, I haven't put out an Iggy guide. I definitely want to. But yeah, I'm very excited for this character, more than Iggy, I guess. And then Mako, I'm pretty excited for too. I'm just upset he's a damage support. And then we got Crunch Encore. Assistable basic attack decreases cooldown by all skills for 10 seconds. Wait, what? I don't remember this being a thing. Oh, that's cool. You could pair. I mean, I would love to pair that with that one shitty item, but it's not useful at all. It's just 0.4 seconds is pretty decent, but each use of the third skill within 10 seconds enhances the skill. Wait, what? Oh yeah, each use of this third skill within 10 seconds enhances the skill. So you press R, you use a skill again. Now, normally what people do, there's really only two things. They try to avoid using... Oh wait, never mind. No, that's a different thing. So the reuse of the skill, usually what people would do, well, they'll either do the uppercut and then hit the uppercut again just for the extra damage, or they'll do this one for the extra range. I think because when it says it enhances the skill, reuses the skill. So the enhance is the one that you use third. So every time you use a skill, let's say you rotated, right? You usually, let's say you dash in, which you probably shouldn't do, but let's say you have to dash in. So you dash in, right? And then you would hit this ability, and then you'd hit this for the uppercut. That's usually the combo. Or you would dash in, or you would just walk in, you hit the Q, or you'd hit the dash anyways, just to try to hit them, then hit the Q, then hit the E uppercut if you're not chasing them, and then you could reuse the ability again, depending. I think your R counts as a third ability, so if you go Q, Q, E, so if you hit the Q once, then they run away, then you dash, and then you can hit the E, or if they don't run away, you hit Q, you auto them, then you hit Q again, then you hit E, and then you press R. I'm pretty sure you get that empowered attack, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I don't know. His kit's really good. I like it. If you guys again don't know how he plays, just go look at Pred gameplay. I'm very excited for him. I played him in Pred. He's really fun. He is the only reason I wanted to play Pred. I'm excited to play him in Overprime. I think he's gonna fit really well here. Honestly, I know people didn't like Wukong. I fucking think he's absolutely busted. I love playing him non-stance. They kind of, I will say they implemented his stance is bad, but a non-stance is so much better. Crunch, I feel like he's going to be implemented really well. I mean, it's kind of hard to do this wrong. His dash could be slow, which is the only issue I can see with him, but I don't really understand how you mess up the uppercut. Knockups are OP in this game. His R is just a reuse of an ability, so obviously that can't be messed up. Like, there's no way you can mess those two things up unless there's like a bug. And then his Q is just damage. Like, you literally can't mess it up either. Like, it's just a damage ability. I guess you can make the range small, but I mean, he's a melee. You're going to be next to them anyways. So you literally cannot mess this character up unless the dash is just bad. That's the only thing. Like, maybe it's too short, or like it gets stuck easily, or it ricochets, which is a bug. Again, not really an issue there. Like, there can be really no reason for this character to be poorly like implemented. But yeah, I don't know, I'm super excited for Crunch. I hope you guys are too. I know the game's been a little stale lately for a lot of people. They haven't had any sort of progression, so no mastery, no battle pass, no like earnable rewards basically by playing the game. I get it, guys. Hopefully that will come in time. It is just early access. I'm excited to see where the game goes. I love the game. I hope it prospers. And I've been having a lot of fun with it. As much as the players are annoying the crap out of me, like brand new players with 400 games, but again, I'm still enjoying the game a lot. I still love playing the game. It feels really good. It looks beautiful, by the way. I feel like every patch it gets better. But yeah, we're gonna look at Mako real quick here. So Mako, he doesn't have any abilities listed, sadly, but he does have his stats listed: 30 attack speed, 90 magical, and he has low physical and low magical. I swear to God, it's supposed to be reversed. So I'm really confused as to why these two have like higher magical. Maybe I have to look at the other values on the site. Maybe they're wrong, or maybe I was wrong about the physical. Mako is the first of his species discovered on the remote island of Tyndall. Besides possessing adorable paws and fluffy ears, he's also a master of magic. No one can rival his ability to wield the energy of gemstones. He cannot speak human language fluently, but he tries to improve by engaging with many people. Mangoes mean the world to him. He would trade a chunk of pricey gemstone for the mango. I'm curious to know if he's going to be ranged or melee, because I feel like, again, I fucking hate Narbash. I know people are like, he's broken. I fucking hate him, bro. I hate melee supports. They suck in this game. They're not good. Good players just easily run you over. So I hope he's not a melee support, but if he is, since he's a damage support, I hope he has mitigations or a lot of damage to dish out at the very least, or just, I really want, he's going to be behind. Remember, this character is going to be played from behind. So he's supposed to be damage support. I hope he's going to have some sort of mitigation for himself if he has to, if he's a melee. I think Narbash desperately needs that as well, because, you know, I guess Steel is the only one who could prosper and support, in my opinion, as a melee. But to prosper from behind with lower levels, it's very difficult, I feel like, to fight as a melee. So I would really like him to be, if he's melee, he has mitigations. If he's ranged, he's probably just going to be a really annoying poke master, while still offering some sort of supportive capabilities to your team. But again, listed as a damage support, we already have basically two of them, Decker and FaZe. If you don't know, Decker does a shit ton of damage. People always want to build her ADC and stuff, but she does a lot of damage. And then FaZe is obviously FaZe, and she's a great support, and she does an absurd amount of damage. So we're getting another one, which is cool, but I would rather a support, you know? But I'm excited to see what he's like. I want to see if he can be played mid, like FaZe. And, you know, you furry lovers are, you know, you get a new character. So I'm excited. But overall, we're getting patched next week, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm hoping to have an Iggy guide out soon, and then I want to go back to the Shinbi guide. Like I said, I'm feeling better, so I'm going to try to start getting on these things. I'm going to start making more videos, hopefully daily again. So look out for that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. That was fun. I probably will be looking for well, I'll see if I'm looking for a long stream on next week. But yep, it's Tuesday though, guys, so remember, it's not Thursday, it's Tuesday. Again, this is a shorter month. We're getting Crunch on a Tuesday. I believe it's a Tuesday. So look out for that. I'm very, very excited. It might be like Monday night, actually, so it might be less, you know, earlier than we think, like Monday night, Tuesday morning kind of thing. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoyed the Smite changes as well. I'm like, again, I'm 50, you know, I'm like 70-30 on it. Like, I'm glad, but it could have been better. At least it was all good and pretty much no bad, except for trolls. But yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.